Hello, good morning. The video that got me a lot of attention on TikTok, where I first had a lot of notifications and all of it, and got my most followers from, was when I did the Mother's Hair series about Mary Jane, cabbage, salad. I say a lot of names here, so yes, so that's what got me a lot of attention on the platform, which is great. I just did though want to elaborate on it because I subsequently did 10 episodes talking about different things, little minutes about everything. But I think one of the biggest misconceptions that exists out there, I suppose when you're young, it does happen like that, where you do consume salad all the time, all day, every day with your homies, your friends, it's your crew, whatever, you consume a lot of it. But I I think that it must never be understated that salad has a purpose beyond just the comforting things, that it makes you feel good and all of it, etc., etc. Because anything, when it's abused, overdone, it does not always work out in the best of ways, even the best of things. And that's the same as hoo salad. So a lot of people, I find, I'm okay with this perspective. When, hello Letty, this is Letty, the little doggy. You won't see it. If he comes on screen, then you'll be able to see him. But anyway, I think when you're younger, when you're just starting out, varsity is, enjoy it in that way. It's fun in that way, and you have the energy to enjoy it in that constant yeah, let's get stoned before this, before anything, before you mission, before you anything. It's the best. It's the best. But I do think that there comes a point where that which is really great for opening up your third eye, just bringing oneness closer in your world. I believe that when you now have emotionally should be at a certain point, I don't mean in a rule kind of way that this is where you should be, but just generally there are certain, you know what I mean, there's that stage in life where when you wake up your back aches all the time, hangovers take over 2 days to get over, things like that, where you're really eating healthy is not just about eating healthy, it's actually what's right and best for you. That sort of time, it definitely is, over smoking is definitely a sign of depression at that stage in your life, because already life is lifing, and so having the time to unwind and to heal anything that's happening within your body, it's not just readily available, it's not readily available. And so it then becomes important how you use your time. And if right now you've already gotten the benefits of getting closer to oneness and things like that, but you actually have started to become quite antisocial, I'm not talking about being an introvert, I'm talking about pure antisocial, where you hate the world, you hate everything. And I'm not talking about the normal where we're like, oh gosh, this is a ghetto, because it is, and things, but still, going with it and doing what we need to do. But when that ghetto-ness of life, that insincerity of a lot of human beings, when betrayal, all of that stuff, when it hits you at a point where you just no longer want to partake with the world, and at the same time find yourself consuming hoo salad constantly, any chance that you can get, then you're not happy. because if you remember when you began with the salad, it was a source of great joy, great enlightenment, and what I find is that growing with it allows you to still have experiences of enlightenment and connection through it, because it's like it becomes a really dear old friend when you begin to take breaks, whether it's days or weeks or months, but you begin to take a break from it from time to time, and even if you're still enjoying it daily, it's something that, whether you're someone who will have some in the morning, go through your day and have one just to finish off the day, but if it doesn't happen, like let's say you're out of it, you won't go crazy saying I have to find it tonight. Just like, okay, and all the things it helped you with, unless it's a really stressful time. But generally, if you're in an okay place, things like helping you sleep, helping you deal with anxiety, etc., etc., you just find that you're in a place in your life where actually you can self-manage that. And so if you don't have it, you just think, okay, that's all right. Not gonna have tonight, but that's all right. So it is a great thing, but ultimately it is a tool to help you connect, to help you heal, depending on what you need at any different time, which is why some people only deal with the non-THC CBD oil part of it, because then it's specifically for health, or now and then it's just even to manage pain and all of it. So let's enjoy mother's hair. It's here for us all the time, and we can always access it, and it's abound, it's everywhere, and no one can ever really own it, however much they try to. But don't let it facilitate depressive episodes. Don't let it facilitate a stubbornness or a narrow-mindedness where you just refuse to accept that maybe it's not working out anymore. And woohoo salad is always there. It's always there. It's some people, yeah, they take permanently leave it, but for a lot of people it just gets to a point where you can dip in and out as and when you need to, and need can be based on pure enjoyment. But yes, let's enjoy it, to connect, to be enlightened, to have our fun, to have our wonderful times, but let's also grow with it. And also, the less you smoke, the better the quality that you can afford, and then you don't have stuff that's always making you cough. But as we grow, so it should the experience as well, and so we should grow with it. Let's not abuse. Let's just enjoy. Mwah. Thank you for your time. You can sankarongwe.